What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn welcoming you back to another episode of Road to Ranked. We are here for the third episode in our final week of our first season with your set suggestions. That's right, you guys leave comments down below using the hashtag RTR, and I will use them in this series. Of course, we will be taking a quick break, or we will be taking a break from Road to Ranked, but feel free to leave your suggestions so we can kick off next season strong with some mighty good Pokemon. We're going to go over the sets you guys submitted right now. The first one comes from Red Toxic, who suggested Sir Charles the Charizard. I have to admit, I named this Charizard Rihanna, and it's female, and I apologize, but it's the Charizard that I'm using, and I will take 1,000 lashes after this episode. It is shiny with the trait Blaze. I really like the word trait instead of ability. Max special attack, 40 in special defense, and 216 in speed. So not max speed, very good to note. Modest nature, so it can hit harder. Flamethrower, Air Slash, Solar Beam, and Ominous Wind. If you guys don't know, Ominous Wind is a ghost type move, which is basically the ghost equivalent to Ancient Power. Base 60 special damage, special attack, I should say. And it has a 10% chance to increase all of your stats. So maybe we'll get to see that today, but thank you so much for your suggestion, Red Toxic. The next suggestion comes from Chief Chubbalubba with the Heliolisk, holding the choice specs, max special attack, max speed, 4 in HP with solar power, so this thing is gonna be hitting like a truck. It is timid nature, so it is pretty fast with Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Hyper Voice, and Dragon Pulse. This thing will seriously, if it outspeeds, it's gonna one-shot probably. Choice specs in the sun with solar power, it's gonna one-shot. And our final suggestion, thank you so much for that suggestion, our final suggestion comes from Jeremiah Vasquez with the Toxicroak, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I love Brock. With max attack, max speed, 4 HP, Swords Dance, Sucker Punch, Drain Punch, Poison Jab. So pretty standard, but I love it. Of course, it does have the dry skin, so it's not going to couple well with our first two Pokemon. It's kind of why I wanted to bring it. So we won't be bringing all three of those at the same time at any point. But, it would just... But to back up these three suggestions, we have our our mixed Hydreigon that we used in the past. We have a Mega Gardevoir and a Mega Scizor. I believe I brought a Mega Scizor when I should have just brought a regular Scizor, but I did bring a Mega Scizor, so we're gonna rock out with that. I know it's my Mega because my Mega is level 100, so it was given to me. My regular Scizor that I have is Choice Banded, and it's level 50, I think, maybe 53. But that is our 6 months. So if you guys are excited and we can walk away with 3 wins, please show some shady love. That thumbs down below. The like button does need your touch and to keep these Pokemon videos coming your way. And in addition to that, make sure you go ahead and vote for the MVP. Place your bets in the comment section below. Go find your mother's purse, steal 40 bucks out of it, and slap it down on the table and try to double up today. Please don't actually steal money from your mother's purse. That is very bad. That is very, very bad. Do not do it. But place your bets for the most valuable Pokemon. Who you think it's going to be out of these 6? My bet is going with the Solar Power Heliolisk, because I feel like it's just going to put in so much work today. I feel like it's going to put in so much work. Of course, for the week, we are 2 wins, 4 losses, so we're not looking too good. We cannot lose it all today. And looking at this team, we have a pretty good chance of losing. It's got the Blastoise, Haxorus, Entei, Magnezone, Superior, and Gengar. So really quick, I just want to take a look at this Charizard. Did he suggest Solar Beam with it? He did. Okay, so Charizard-wise, looking pretty good. It's looking pretty darn good. The only thing it really doesn't like is the Gengar. It's really the only thing it doesn't like. I mean, it doesn't really like the Blastoise, but I can handle it because of the sun and what have you. So we're gonna go Mega Charizard. I think we're gonna go Heliolisk, and we're gonna go Hydreigon. I'm gonna do it. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I think that's a fine team. He's got no fairy type, so Hydreigon really doesn't have too much to fear except for the Haxorus and the Ice Beam from the Blastoise. Besides that, I'm feeling pretty confident. If we can get rid of that Haxorus with our Charizard somehow, we have Dragon Pulse on there, so we can do a lot of damage to that. But if that thing sets up a Dragon Dance, we're in trouble. We are definitely in trouble. It would have been nice to bring the Scizor if it wasn't Mega. I mean, I could still bring it and just not have an item. You know, I should have brought the Scizor because honestly, a Bullet Punch is going to scare the poop out of it. It walls the Superior for days. We'll see if we can pull out a W. I'm really, man, guys, 2 and 4, 2 and 4, really. Tomorrow's episode, I have a lot of confidence in our team tomorrow's episode, so make sure you come around. I'm sorry, not tomorrow, Saturday's episode. So make sure you're around for that. If you're watching this in the future, check out the next episode in the playlist because it's going to be a lot of fun. But we will try our best to get 3 wins today as well, because if we could do that, we will have no stress. Well, no, we'll be 5 and 4, then we just need to get 1 win on Saturday. So essentially, if we get 1 win today and then we win out on Saturday, we're fine, but I don't want to risk that. So we're going to see the Magnezone open up, which is totally fine. It might be Choice Scarfed, but regardless, he has nothing that's immune to fire, so we're going to Mega Evolve, and we are just going to Flamethrower. Don't get me wrong, Part of me wants to go ahead and straight up Ominous Wind. Oh my gosh. But let's not do it. Let's not overpredict. Let's just go. Okay, so he's going to stay in. So he might Volt Switch on us, which means that he's Choice Scarfed if he outspeeds us. Charizard's crying. We'll see if we can get this. We'll get the Drought up, put the Sun up, put it up in the air, wave it like you just don't care. And then we can proceed to get a Flamethrower off on this thing. Are you going to live? Do you have the Sturdies? Are you Sturdies? You are Sturdies. That's no fun. Can we snag a burn on that? Can we just get some luck? No luck. And then the Charizard gets paralyzed. That is a big problem. All right, that is a huge problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to predict the Volt Switch right here. And either I go for Ominous Wind or I go for Solar Beam. You know what? I'm going to go for Solar Beam, predicting Blastoise to come in on a Volt Switch. Cost that Barry, let it move first. What? Oh my goodness, you didn't even need to paralyze me. Wow. All right, well, that's really unfortunate. Our Hydreigon is Life Orb, and I really don't want to reveal that. We might have to. I don't really want to go into Heliolisk. I mean, then again, did he have anything to resist the Hyper Voice? I don't think he did. You know what? You know what? Forget it. Why don't I right on into Heliolisk. His fastest Pokemon was his Superior. And we're just going to Hyper Voice it up. We're just going to Hyper Voice it up. You already used your Custap. If you want to try to save this thing, that's fine. That's totally fine. If you, I don't know why you would at this point. Maybe you would. I don't know. But if you switch anything into a Choice Specs Heliolisk Hyper, you see that? He's going in. He's going in right now. We're gonna get this Hyper Voice off. And unfortunately, we're gonna reveal the Solar Power right now. It's a crit! Our first crit this week. That is our first crit this week, and unfortunately, Solar Power is gonna take its toll. We're gonna take 17 hit points of damage, but I think that that damage output is worth it. It all depends what he goes out into. If he goes out into a Superior here, I think we can one-shot it. Goes into the Gengar. I'm so stupid. I'm so mad at myself right now. I'm so mad at myself for locking myself into Hyper Voice. I totally forgot about Gengar. That's all my fault. That is such a waste. We're gonna get Sludge Bombed here, and that is gonna hurt. That might even be a 2-hit KO. It looks like it's gonna be a roll. It's gonna be a roll. And I'm just gonna Dark Pulse. He's gonna Sludge Bomb again. Come on, Hydreigon, pull through, please! No, it's a crit! We don't even get the chance! We don't even get the chance! Dang it! And there goes the Sunlight. There goes our extra power. I could not be madder at myself. All I would have had to do was just click Thunderbolt. Click Thunderbolt. Things could have been different. Click Thunderbolt, things could have been different. Because we could take one Sludge Bomb. And we get poisoned. We were not supposed to win this match. Let's see how much this Thunderbolt does, though. It is going to take him down to his Sash. So, had we not clicked Hyper Voice, we would have taken him down to his Sash. Come in. Hydreigon would have had to take another. Would have had to take at least one Sludge Bomb. Is he really going to switch out? I was going to say, what are you doing? He would have to take a Sludge Bomb, and then it all depends on what his last Mon could have been. And it could have been Superior, which would have been fine for us. It could have been, who knows what it could have been. We'll never know now. That's the worst. The not knowing is the worst. Fortunately, just like in the last two episodes, we were kicking off with a loss, and I could not be more excited for tomorrow's episode. Let me just say that. I could not be more excited for tomorrow's episode, but we are not giving up, because if we can snag 2 wins, we will only need to get 2. We only need to get 2 wins tomorrow, so it's less pressure on us. That is less pressure on us. It's tough, guys. It's tough trying to use creative sets and bring them to a ladder that is only using competitive stuff, for the most part. Especially the higher you climb, obviously, the more competitive it's going to get. So trying to use creative stuff like Ominous Wind, Charizard Y, it's kind of hard. But we're going to see Heatran, Azumarill, Weavile, Landorus, Amoonguss, and Latias. So looking at this, Scizor does not want to come. Gardevoir almost wants to come. Gardevoir is so close. I think that Hydreigon is one of our best bets for this matchup for sure. The Azumarill is really scary though, so I think if we go Hydreigon and Heliolisk, then we can actually opt to bring I do want to bring the Scizor, but I don't have superpower on this one. I have U-turn, Bullet Punch, Bug Bite, and Knock Off. So that's all fine and dandy against a lot of different things, but I think if we go Hydreigon, Heliolisk, and Gardevoir, I think that's the Pokemon we bring. Because we have the Psy Shock for the Amoonguss, which I kind of wish was Psychic. I think no, Amoonguss has more special defense, but a lot of them are trained physically defensive. I feel like, well, maybe even just thinking of a different format. I'm not sure, but this looks like a winnable match for sure. It's going to be tough depending what he leads with. He's going to lead off with the Landers, kind of obvious, and I decide to lead off with this thing. So now the question is, do we want to take a U-turn to the face? I don't want to because I have to take a U-turn to the face. And then he's going to go on into a Zoom roll. Oh, man. Had I brought Scizor. Oh, we just gotta let this thing go down. Just gotta let this thing go down. Can't go for a Draco Meteor. The Zoom roll's coming in. Gotta go for Dark Pulse. Oh, we outspeed this thing! I have a little bit of regret, unless we flinch him. No! Oh my gosh, so is he banded? Am I going down right now? No, I'm not. Okay, wow. I wish I went for Draco Meteor, 100% of the time. I really wish I did. Yeah, yep. And if we brought the Azumarill, we're in trouble. That looks like an Azumarill to me. That's an Azumarill. All right, so we can go for Iron Tail, but it's -1 and it's neutral. We can go for Dark Pulse, it's resisted. He's immune to Draco Meteor. I'm just gonna go for Iron Tail. I don't want him setting up a completely free Belly Drum. I really don't want him setting up a completely free Belly Drum. We miss. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. This might be the worst luck I've had all week, for sure. This is probably the worst. Yeah, because we've gotten, yep, okay, cool, sweet. So we go on into Heliolisk here, and it doesn't really matter because he's got the Landers in the back, and he knows that. So I can't very well go for an Electric type move. I have to go for Hyper Voice, and that stinks. If he switches out, it's like, you know, man, you got me good. I mean, if he doesn't switch out, you got me good. He's gonna withdraw though, so we're gonna get a Choice Specs Hyper Voice off, which is something. So that actually might take him out. So that's gonna throw the game a little bit in our favor for sure right now. That's not gonna knock him out, but we know that we outsped with our other Pokemon, so Hyper Voice should outspeed as well. That's really unfortunate how little that does. That's super unfortunate. I definitely expected more. I definitely expected more. Then again, I'm guessing he is definitely what you want to call it. He is definitely, oh my god, going into Heatran. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that really stinks. We have to go to the Gardevoir. And I don't think my Gardevoir has HP Ground. Fun fact, I don't think it does. But we have to go into the Gardevoir. And I think we're going to see a sub here from this Heatran. I mean, if he goes for the Fire type move, that's awesome. He goes for the Flash Cannon, though, because he's smarter than the average bear. I didn't even reveal Gardevoir, man. I didn't even reveal it. So what needs to happen here is, in order to win, he needs to not go for a Fire type move. He needs to get fully paralyzed. A lot of things need to happen for us to get away with the W. Oh, crit! Can we live a Flash Cannon? I think we can. I think he just threw the game. I think he just threw the game. Do you not realize what you just gave me? I think you gave me the win. Crit doesn't matter because Thunderbolt is obviously 2 at KO. You guys can see if it was going to do more than 50%, so 2 of them KO. Crit doesn't matter, but oh gosh, is Heliolisk gonna fight for MVP right now? Is Heliolisk gonna... Of course, it depends on the spread of the Azumarill, but honestly, a Choice Specs Thunderbolt, call that an 18-wheeler in the Azumarill land. Oh, my Lance, I think we got this. Look at this little guy. He's got it. He's got it. He's out in the bag. He's got it in the bag. You're not living this. Come on, forget it. What do we think if there's any chance of this rabbit? These floppy ears. Do we really think these floppy ears are going to be able to take a Thunderbolt? Aqua Jet me. I dare you. You're not real. Oh, man. Dry skin. Oh, no, I'm Solar Power, not Dry Skin. Oh my gosh. If he would have Aqua Jetted me, he might have knocked me out. Oh my gosh, wow. I would have went for Aqua Jet every time, just on the off chance. On the off chance, because Thunderbolt is too strong. Then again, if I'm not Choice Specs, maybe I don't knock him out. I'm not entirely sure. I guess that's probably the thought process. That's probably the thought process. But seeing him as damage at the Heat Train, you can use that information to find out that I'm Choice Specs. And you know you can expect the rest. Huh. All right, going over the last game, we did get 1 loss, 1 win. Literally the pattern of this entire week. I'd really like to change that. I'd really like to break the mold though. I'd really like to break the mold and go ahead and get a win right now. Instead of going 1 win, 1 loss, 1 win. I mean, 1 loss, 1 win, 1 loss. Let's see what we got. Garchomp, Talonflame. Oh my gosh. Do we even have any grass coverage? I don't think we have any grass coverage. Wait, we have Solar Beam. Okay. Okay, hold on. Scizor. Talonflame. Talonflame's a huge problem for us. All right, I kind of want to open up Heliolisk. You're not running HP Ice though, are you? I don't think so. You're running Dragon Pulse instead. So we could go for Dragon Pulse predicting the Garchomp. That's totally an option. Heliolisk has 109 speed, so I do outspeed the Garchomp. Do I think he's going to go for the rain tactic when he sees Charizard there? I don't think so. I think he'd go Garchomp, Ampharos. Ampharos is going to be a little bit of a problem for us too. Ampharos is a big problem for us. We have that Dragon Pulse. Even more reason to click Dragon Pulse with this Heliolisk. We're leading Heliolisk. Yeah, we're leading Heliolisk. We're leading Heliolisk. Oh, I'm nervous right now. I'm so nervous. I'm nervous. Gardevoir looks so good minus the Ferrothorn. Gardevoir looks so good minus the Ferrothorn. So I could bring Hydreigon, but I get outsped by Garchomp. I could just go Sucker Punch everything. I think we do bring Hydreigon. I think we do. How do I not bring Charizard? I have to bring Charizard. What am I doing? I have to. It just puts in way too much work against his team. Hits everything except for Talonflame. So we need something for Talonflame, which would be Hydreigon. That's it. That's what we're doing. We're taking almost the entire clock. Oh my gosh, I really want this win. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Hashtag nerves, hashtag nerves, hashtag Venom Cup, hashtag nerves, hashtag our shirt. The shirt almost matches this cup. That's interesting. Ooh, but this is Jack Skeleton. And I love me some Jack Skeleton. So our opponent opens up with the Garchomp. That's not good for us. That's not good for us. That's not good. All right. All right, the question is, why don't we have HP Ice? I don't even know if Dragon Pulse is a 2-hit KO. It is. I kind of expect rocks. I'm going for Dragon Pulse. Yes! 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 Why did I do so much? No, Heliolisk, I needed you! My Hydreigon is faster than my Charizard. I think we just lost. I should have just went out into Hydreigon. Even run for Rock Slide's not that big of a deal. Let's go for Dark Pulse here. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad right now. Let's go for the ominous wind. I'm not mega evolving. You're right, because if Politoed comes out, I want to be able to get rid of the rain. If we get the stat boost, that's the only way we can win. Oh my gosh, I wanted it so bad. I wanted it so bad. Oh my Lanta. Well, that is unfortunately going to be definitely the game for us. Because even if we set up the sun right now, I mean, we made that right play. I mean, Helios can probably live in Outrage, I'm assuming. No, he can't. He can't live in Outrage anyway. Helios can't really live in Outrage. So even if we had switched out into Hydreigon, that Garchomp just really completely bodied us. If we had HP Ice instead of Dragon Pulse, we would have knocked that that Garchomp out so hard. Unless we crit this Politoed and he's not Assault Vest and everything goes right in the world. Focus Sash! Eject button! I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. It doesn't matter. All right, the question is, how real are we? How real are we is the real question. I mean, Ferrothorn can easily, oh my gosh, if we had Overheat. All right. I am almost 100% sure that he switches out into Politoed. Okay. If I go for Flamethrower and he doesn't switch out, I win. If he switches out at the Politoed and I go for Ominous Wind and I get the boost, I win. If he switches out at the Politoed and I click Flamethrower, I lose. Because then Ferrothorn comes in and he can take me out. Can Ferrothorn take me out with something? He can probably take me out with something. I'm sure he can. I'm going for Ominous Wind. He's switching out. Get the boost. Get the boost, Charizard. This is all we've ever wanted in life. This is everything we've ever wanted from Road to Ranked ever. Ever, period, ever. This is all we've ever wanted. Oh, he baited me so hard. Had I like gone for anything else, eject button, I never would have guessed. All right, I'm begging you for this boost, 10%, 10%. Show me the 10. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yes, this is the best episode of Road to Ranked ever. I think Flamethrower takes him out now. I could be wrong. I think I just got excited for no reason. I think I got excited for no reason. I think I got excited for no reason. Show me the money. 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 It's Cash Dollar Bills. Cash Dollar Bills! Ominous Win! Ominous Win! More like it! Oh my goodness! I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up all over the place, all over the screen. It's over. It's done. It gets so hot in here. This is the best moment of. This is the best moment in the history of the channel, possibly ever, ever. Ominous Wind Charizard Y. I'm gonna start foaming. I gotta get out of here. If you guys enjoyed, please, I'm begging you. When something like this happens on the channel, I need all the shady people to see it. So please spread this video around. I don't care if you don't want to leave a like. Forget that. Post it somewhere. I don't care where. On the forums, on your mom's forehead. I don't care. Let people see this. This is incredible. I love you so much. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it shady.